Hey guys, welcome to my channel Preeti, wherein currently we are discussing agree-disagree statements, in which today's topic is public finance. Before that, I would request you guys to please watch the videos and playlist uploaded on my channel. We have also uploaded separate playlist on agree-disagree statements. So let's start with today's statement. Today we are discussing the statement which was asked in 2026 current year board exam. So the statement is public expenditure includes only revenue expenditure. I repeat our statement. Public expenditure includes only revenue expenditure. Now since whenever you are writing answer to any agree disagree statement, the first and very important thing is you must know the topic. Once you know that chapter, if you have studied the chapter thoroughly, then only you can write it, because there you have to put in all the information regarding that particular concept whichever being asked. So our statement is public expenditure includes only revenue expenditure, which is not true, because public expenditure is a wider concept. It includes many things, many expenditure. So let us start with the answer. We will write I disagree with this statement. You have to write it clearly whether you agree or disagree. So write I disagree with this statement. Then we have to write the reasons why we disagree, why it is not so. So we will write reason. Since it is asking about public expenditure, so our first para will be the introduction about the public expenditure, wherein we'll write the meaning about the public expenditure. In very simple language, I will explain. Public expenditure means what? The expenditure which is done by the government, that is done by the public authority for the protection of their citizens, for us, for you and me. Whatever expenditure government is doing for satisfying our needs, for promoting our economic and social welfare, for protection of us. So whatever expenditure public authorities are doing for their citizens, that is simply called as public expenditure. In short, expenditure done for the public. It is called public expenditure. Now see, this public expenditure, it is classified differently by different economists. So on the basis of that, we are going to see some important classifications. Of course, as per our syllabus, we are going to see basically. So first one, we are studying now classification, public expenditure classification. We are writing for this reason. First one, revenue expenditure. See, whenever the term revenue comes, revenue means the expenditure on the smaller scale, regular basis expenditure, that is called as revenue expenditure. So here the revenue expenditure means it is the expenditure to carry out day-to-day functions of the government departments and services. Whichever is the running expenditure of the government departments and services, it is called as revenue expenditure. Example is administration cost of the government, salaries to be paid, then allowances and pensions of the government employees, medical and public health services, etc. Whichever is the running expense of these departments, these things, it is called as revenue expenditure. It incurs on a regular basis, but amount is smaller, comparatively lesser amount. Second type is capital expenditure. See, the word capital itself shows it is big amount, it is larger amount. Capital expenditure means it is incurred for the progress and development of the country. It is called capital expenditure, and certainly the amount is bigger, larger amount involved in the capital expenditure. For example, huge investments in different development projects by the country, then loans granted to the state governments and government companies. Moreover, the repayment of government loan, it also falls under capital expenditure category. So it is big amount of expenditure, larger expenditure. Now let us move on to the third type, that is developmental expenditure. It is also included in the public expenditure. From the name itself we come to know developmental expenditure means it is productive in nature. This expenditure leads to generation of employment. There is increase in the production. Thereby price stability is also maintained in the economy. It is called as developmental expenditure. Its example is expenditure on the health, education, expenditure on the industrial development in the country, expenditure on the R&D. R&D means research and development taking place in the country, social welfare, etc. All this is developmental expenditure. And the fourth and the last type is non-developmental expenditure. See, non-developmental, and that's why it is unproductive in nature. It does not yield any productive impact on the country, on the economy. For example, administration cost, whichever is the running expenditure, and war expenditure, etc., which is non-developmental. Though it is compulsory, we have to incur this expenditure also, but it does not bring about any development in the economy. So that's it for today. These were the four types. Our question was public expenditure includes only revenue expenditure, which is not true. Hence, we explained the meaning of public expenditure, and we also gave the classification of the public expenditure, which was revenue expenditure, capital expenditure, developmental expenditure, and non-developmental expenditure. So that's it for today's statement. I hope it helps, guys. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Do support me, guys. Thanks for watching.